Hi everyone, welcome to Lex with RK. In this video, we'll be creating a beautiful landing web page design in Photoshop. Did I just say Photoshop? Yes, in Photoshop. So, this will be the design. Before starting that, there is a request. Please share this video to the one who is willing to learn. Later on, they can earn. The stock images, color codes, and the fonts which I have used in this video is in the description below. Just go and grab it. Let me not waste your time. Let's jump into the learning part. Okay then, let's open our Photoshop file. Then here, click on Create New, select Custom Size. I am renaming it as UI in Photoshop. I have given 2000 pixels to width and height. Rest of the things I am keeping it as default. Click on Create Now. Our layout is ready. Let me unlock this by double clicking here. I'll go to Solid Colors in Adjustment layer. I am giving this color code and hit on OK. Now I'll delete this below layer which is unwanted. Now I'll click on New Layer, then I'll go to Shapes and select Rectangle. Now follow me as I do. To add shadows, double click on the layer here and check Drop Shadows. And in Drop Shadows, I am changing its color to black. Opacity to 65%, distance to 50%, spread as 0, then size to 50%. This is how it looks. If you want, you can also decrease its transparency like this. You can also change its direction directly here. Then hit on OK. Let's take a new layer and bring a triangle now. And before placing it, I am changing its width and height to 500. Then click on OK. Now select this move tool and bring it inside this page layer. Let the color be in default. Press Ctrl T to transform. Now right click on it and rotate to 180 degree. Now press Enter. Press Alt key and drag this to duplicate. Again duplicate and keep it like this. Now press Ctrl T again, right click and rotate to 180 degree. Hit Enter, zoom in and place it as I do. Let's close this property which is not needed for now. Now click on this layer and move this triangle. By zooming out, I'll select the first layer here, then I'll duplicate, and I'm placing it below accordingly. Now this design is ready. Let's rename this layer. And make sure you check before you rename it. Once it's done, select these 4 triangle layers and press Ctrl T to transform. Now press Shift and increase its size. Then press Ctrl G to group it. I am renaming the group as Triangles. Now to remove the unwanted shapes below, press Ctrl and click on the layer here. Now let's select triangle 4, make sure the foreground color is black. Then add a layer mask here. Do the same thing to triangle 3. Once it's done, our design looks like this. Now let's add some images to these triangles. Stock images are in the description below. I'll select these images and bring it to our Photoshop. I'm resizing it and placing it here. Make sure you are keeping this layer on triangle 1. Now right click on it and choose Create Clipping Mask. By selecting the image layer, press Ctrl T. By zooming in a little bit, adjust the image however you want. Now let's bring all the images and place it in the same way. I am giving clipping mask to triangle 2. This is perfect. Now I'll bring a YouTube logo. I'll decrease its size and placing it here like this. I'll go to adjustment layer and select hue or saturation. I'm clicking here to clip this to our YouTube logo. Now I'm changing its hue to match with our layout. I'll group these two and rename it as logo. Now let's create a new layer and go to text. I'm changing the font to Organo. I'm aligning the text to left and writing RK. I'm selecting this text and decreasing its size. I'll bring it to the center. Now I'll double click on it and I'm adding the number 6. I'm selecting only the number now and increasing its size. Now I'll zoom in and placing the text over here to give the continuation in this line. I'll select the text layer and place it below the triangle group. By pressing Alt key, I am duplicating this text and writing as Lex. I'll place it on the top as logo. Now I'll create a new layer, selecting text and changing the font to Fester. I'm writing my text like this. I'll go to transform and rotate it to 90° counterclockwise. I'm adding some more text too in the same way. I'll change the color as I have noted. You can check the font and color notes in my description below. I am adding some more text to give it a look like a web page. You can drag a grid line here, which would be helpful. I am bringing some more grid lines and placing this accordingly. Let's select all these text layers and group it. I am renaming it as text. Now on top, create a new layer, go to shapes, select rectangle and give a design like this. Let's remove these grid lines and see how it looks. This looks perfect. Now in new layer, I am bringing a circle and placing it like this. I'll select these three and bring it to the center. To the below two circles, I'm changing its color to dark gray. Now I'll select all these layers, group it and renaming as shapes. Let's create a new layer again and insert a text. I'm changing its font, increasing its size and changing the color to white. I'll press Ctrl T and increase it accordingly to fill it like this. I'll duplicate this layer and changing the text. Now I'll select these two text layers and bringing it on top of base layer. Let's change its opacity to 1%. Finally, I'll group these two and rename it. So this might be my web page design in future. I said maybe, I mean to say we can create some more. I hope you have learned something from this video. And if you have learned something, please share this video to the one who is willing to learn. And to get my videos every week, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.